NappyVereen. I'm over here on the south side. I want to talk about some stuff that I learned a lot about since I became an adult. Came over here, and that is simply, I remember coming here, playing basketball, doing my thing, hanging out with friends. A lot of people hung out on the south side. And here's the thing that a lot of people, that is funny that now that I'm grown up, is just that I don't understand how some of these fools that used to come there, and I'm probably going to offend a lot of people, but I'm just going to speak the truth because some of this stuff still happens today, and it's so sad how some people never break out of that cycle. And that is the fact that ever since teenagers, right before we became adults, there was always that one person that, those guys that had girlfriends, drove their cars, lived off of their girlfriends, and their girlfriends worked. They did all that stuff. But yeah, these fools could drive around town, act like they're hard, act like they're cool, treat their girls like shit, talk to their girls any other way, cheat on their girls, but yet their girl is the one doing everything for them. So their girl's being the man of the house. And once I got older and I still saw this stuff happen, what made me open my eyes to even more stuff is the fact that these men are very, very insecure. You have to have your woman do everything for you to the point where there's memes to where, oh, if my girl buys me a PS5, to the point where, how are you a man if you're taking care of your, how can you be a man taking care of your family when your girl's the one providing everything, you're just the one living off of her, but yet you want to treat her like shit because you're afraid that she's going to find somebody better. So your weak-minded ass has to make this girl feel like shit, or this woman, let me call her a woman, this woman feel like shit because you're so afraid that she's taking care of you and you know you got it good, but yet the only way to keep her around before she realizes that she's with a piece of shit is to make her feel like shit. How can you do that? I don't understand that. I don't understand how some people can still do that to this day, still be with a certain person, or these women still allow this stuff to happen. Like women, I'm gonna let y'all in on something. If you're with somebody like that and they're not adding value to you, but yet you're trying your best to make them a better man and they're not seeing it, then you need to move on. There's other people out there that are gonna appreciate you, find your beauty, and everything else, and realize that you could do so much better. There's some girls that I even know that even went to school to supply better, but they're taking care of their kids and they're taking care of their man. Sad. And that stuff is still going on today. Some people never break out of that cycle. If you see that, just know that that man is weak-minded and insecure, and it's time for you to move on. It's time for you to deserve better. And there are some people out there. But you know what's crazy? A lot of women want to be with somebody that's like a thug-type guy, but they want all the other traits that he doesn't have. It's like you gotta decipher what it is that you want. Everybody has potential, and you can help somebody find it, but if they don't see it themselves and they're just taking advantage of you, then it's time for you to move on because you could do so much better, and you're wasting your life. It's NappyVereen.